All right, y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm King Tyson. Don't forget to like and subscribe like I always tell y'all to do in the beginning or the end of my videos. Check it out before we start. Write me at kingtyson713@yahoo.com if you want me to give you some advice, you want my opinion about something, you got a business venture, write me kingtyson713@yahoo.com. Also, I got a lot of videos on my channel, y'all. If y'all like this video, check out my other videos. Go to the video tab section, scroll down, read the titles. If it's something that catches your eye, watch it. Comment, whether it's positive or negative, y'all. I'm not gonna get mad. Just be respectful. Check the content out, y'all. I give a lot of game, a lot of gems, a lot of jewels, right? So look, let's get to the video. Yeah, I know I'm late, but I finally watched all 50 videos on of Reesa Teesa. I know I'm late, y'all. I wanted to fully watch every. I don't have a TikTok account, but what I did was I kind of went on YouTube. My friend Joy sent me the whole thing on YouTube, so I went and watched it, all 50 parts, and so I would have to try to because I've been hearing it was people was talking about it. Then my friend Joy, she gave me the rundown. I said okay. Then she sent me the video on YouTube, so it had all 50 parts. And if y'all inbox me, I'll send you that link where that you don't have to try to find different parts. I send you the link that I got that it showed that somebody put together. Y'all, I'm sorry, I can't remember the YouTube channel who did it, and I should remember it. But if you send me the link. If you send me the link, if you send me an email and say, hey, send me the Reesa Teesa link, I will send it to you and you can watch it. But anyway, if anybody hasn't heard about the Reesa Teesa situation, her story, she's a woman who she met a guy. He was she let me say this. She met a guy. And let me just say this, he was a habitual liar, right? According to her, he was a habitual liar. And it went viral. It went viral to the point to where I believe she's gonna get a Netflix special talking about everything that she talked about. It's just crazy. I'm not gonna tell y'all all the parts. So, but if you're familiar with this story, then we could talk about it. I want to, because if you ain't familiar with it, I don't want to tell it. You know, you just got to watch it. I do suggest that you do watch it, especially ladies. You do watch it, fellas. You can watch it too, because it could be some insight too. The man stop all his lying. Yeah, and I'm not saying women don't lie too, because it is some women who habitual liars too. So this thing, what she was talking about, is dealing with a pathological liar. You're dealing with a person who lie about every single thing, like stuff that don't need to be lied about. You lie about it. For what? You know, and as human, we all tell a little white lie here and there, right? We might fib a little bit, you know, but you got some people who take it to the extreme. Like they lie all day, every day. They lie about stuff that can be proven. You know you're a big time liar when you lie about stuff that can be proven on a consistent basis. Stuff that don't even make sense you lie about. Y'all, on the Reesa Teesa situation with her ex-husband, from going off of what she says, to my understanding, brother had a mental issue. That's how bad his lies is. His own family, friends that he didn't have no more, knew how this guy was. So, but when I'm bringing up the story is this. She said that she seen the red flags, but she still kept going, pursuing the relationship. They got married quick. And when they got down towards the end, she kind of started realizing things about herself. But she said that she realized that she was she really wanted, she didn't use, I don't believe she used the word desperate, but I'm going to say desperate. She really wanted to be married. She really wanted it to be her turn. And she was willing to put up with the lies and put up with all the emotional roller coaster stuff that she's been through with this guy to say she's married. And let me say this. I know women who are like this. I know a few women who are like this. And ladies, I want you to understand something. Ladies, when you see the red flags, fellas too, you see the red flags, and ladies, you gotta trust yourself. You gotta trust your gut. You gotta trust your insight. You need to pray about when you step into something new, as even if in a relationship, you need to pray to God for guidance of, where is this going to lead to? If this is something that God can bless in this relationship. And if you don't feel that way, that this is a blessed relationship, even though when we say in the blessing of, we mean more of marriage. But even if this relationship is going somewhere, you need to see your mental state, and when you're in this relationship, how's your mental state? And if you with somebody who can't be trusted, who always telling lies, always running game, you gotta tell yourself, is this worth it? Just to say I got somebody. This is why I take away from it. I take away from people feeling desperate, that you want somebody so bad that you're willing to sacrifice. You're willing to sacrifice your sanity. And you're willing to put up and lose your integrity. You're willing to put up with anything just to say you got somebody. I'm here to tell you on this video, you don't have to do that. Men or women, you don't have to do that. No matter how much you feel like you love somebody, you don't have to sacrifice your integrity. You don't have to sacrifice yourself, how you are, your characteristic as a person, your characteristics. You don't have to sacrifice that to subside to somebody else. You don't have to do that. Because let me tell you something. I know it's hard when you're single. It's hard. And I know you really want to be the person who you want to say, I'm the one who has a marriage, or I have a happy relationship. And so you want that so bad. You don't never want to feel like you want that so bad where you're willing to just put up with anything. You don't want that. Trust me, you don't want that. It's going to be harder. It's going to be harder for you to It's going to be harder for this relationship to work if that's how you coming at this relationship. And I know if you watch the video, Reesa Teesa, she's a heavy set woman, right? And I know a lot of people were saying that, oh man, because she's a heavier set woman, that she was willing to put up with everything this man had put her through. And I'm taking away from her weight and her being a heavier set woman, because I'm going to say this, that had nothing to do with dealing with a pathological liar. So I'm not even going to say anything about that, because that's what a lot of the comments were saying. And salute to her, man. Salute to Reesa Teesa for, she didn't know that her story, she was just venting on TikTok. She didn't know that it was going to blow up the way it did, because it blew up and it went everywhere. It was on the news. It was on the Breakfast Club. They talked about it. It was on all the platforms. People were speaking about it. It just, the story, it became like almost like a TV series. People was, to my understanding, because I caught it at the end, but when I watched other people talk about it, they were saying they was waiting on it like it was a sitcom, like a new sitcom that's getting ready to come on, like a series. And she was putting the parts up there. So it's a really good watch. But taken away from it is saying, an overall gist of it all is that, look at the red signs. I mean, the red signs. Look at the red flags. Look at all the signs. In this situation, you can even do background checks. But sometimes you might have to go, you might have to do further, deeper background checks to find out people, because people lie. people lie and people front and they try to pretend to be something that they're really not. Especially when you meet somebody online. Meeting somebody online is, the positive side about when you meet somebody online is that you don't really have to do the work as much as if you was to meet somebody in person. So when you're in person, you got to, especially as a man, you got to drum up the courage to go up to this woman that you're attracted to, and you got to may take some rejection in person, but you're trying to ask her for a phone number, try to talk to her, and you might see, if you could get somewhere or not. That's a lot of work to do. And then you got to start going on dates, talking to her, getting to know her. That's a lot of work from a man's standpoint. Ladies, peep this. This is the reason why a lot of men are going on dating apps. Because, ladies, you make it easier for a man on a dating app nowadays. Because when a man meets a woman on a dating app, a man don't have to do no work. All he got to do is, if he look decent, you see the picture. You say, okay, he look decent or whatever, right? All you got to do is give you a couple of compliments. He start listening to what you saying. You start talking about stuff. Y'all start talking. Y'all already getting to know each other. By the time y'all meet up, y'all probably start already talking sex talk. So by the time you meet each other, it's already y'all already meeting up, linking up to have sex. Let's just keep it real. Let's just keep it real. So, ladies, that's the reason why men like to go onto dating apps. And women, y'all make it easy for men on dating apps. Y'all make it easy for y'all make it easy for the brothers on dating apps. So this is why brothers like doing it, because it's really a brother ain't really got to work as hard. If he get rejected, he don't care. He can just scroll to the next one. If I get rejected, I scroll to the next one. A woman gonna hit me if I keep scrolling. If she turn me down, Somebody gonna say yes. And that's all he needs, is just that one to get to he can move on. He can move to the next level with you. So I'm not gonna say it had nothing to do with being heavy set. I'm just gonna say that it's meeting somebody online. You have to seriously do background check, because people do lie. People pretend. People do the most. They do the most online. Real talk. You might see all this glitz and glam, and them in real. That's just like, it's people on social media that swear they got all this money, all this designer, all these foreign cars, all these businesses, all this stuff, and then somebody that really know them online, they say, man, please. It's it's something funny. It's a dude that came online, and it's this woman. She's a professional life coach. She got a picture. She at the dealership. She got it's a bowl. You got the big bowl on I forgot what kind of foreign car it was. It was some kind of foreign car. She had all the Louis bags, Gucci bags in front of the car. She was like, I'm blessed. Let me be your life coach. I can teach you, how to get your life together, this, and that, right? Well, the salesman took a picture and he posted, that, hey, this woman came in, asked, and she take a picture in front of one of our vehicles, had empty designer bags. You get the bags, the carrier bags when you walk out the store, they got the designer name on the bag. He said that she had empty bags. she had them out, she had stuff in it, fronting. This is why I say you got to be careful when you meet people online. And I tell especially ladies, do extensive background checks. It's nothing like getting played. Fellas, do extensive background checking these women too. Don't just let the lady do extensive background checks. Fellas, you do background checks too. Women lie too. So that's all I want to talk about when it comes to the Reesa Teesa story. I believe it's a dope story, a long series. I think she's gonna do something. She's gonna do big things with this. It's definitely an eye opener for people meeting people online and paying attention to what people say. Definitely do a background check, and just seeing how pathological liars are. And when you're dealing with a pathological liar, you you got a lot on your hands, and it's not gonna get no better until they get some kind of mental evaluation. But anyway, if y'all want that link to that video, email me KingTyson713@yahoo.com on the Reesa Teesa story, TikTok series. I'll send it to you. Also, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, y'all. If y'all seen the Reesa Teesa series on TikTok, and you want to talk about it, am I saying something that you agree with or disagree with? Put in the comments. On to the next video. Peace and blessings, y'all. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm out. Peace and blessings. One more time. King Tyson.